Well, my friends, here we go again. In the real sense, here we go again. I am going. A little bit of other video today. It will be a little bit quiet in a minute. My form is damaged. I can do nothing. So here I am walking and walking and walking with 3 of my basketballs, but it does not go today. Today is all for nothing, you know. Today goes nothing, but it is what it is. And so here we are walking. I was now at a few basketball courts. It was starting to rain, yeah, at the afternoon it rained. Then I thought, wow, okay, I go out now, I take 3 balls by me. I have the DF1000 Legacy ball by me. Perfect ball by rain. I wanted to test it out. I have the Nike Playground and the Molten D3500. And here you see the Molten ball, the black one, silver one. Because the Molten D3500 is, to me, the best ball by bad weather, you know. And here we go. Nice, or? Yeah, and I wanted to compare it with the Nike Playground ball because this ball was also excellent by rain, you know. We have done this with the Tarmac PT100 softball, and that was great, you know, the feeling. And yeah, and so I was walking then, and then you see the floor is now dry again, you know, the rain was ending. And then I thought, and then all courts were full, you know. Kids were in, really, childs, not kids, childs, with the parents. And yeah, then I could not play, and I went to the next court. Wanted to go to Gangster Court, yeah, update again. There is now always, there are people in. Doesn't matter what weather, you know, the green is wet, but there were a lot of people in. And you know, back in the days when it was the real Gangster Court, there was no one in, only me all the time. And now always the football players, you know. Yeah, and then I moved here to an area where I'm normally not here. And why I'm doing this now and why we talk, because maybe there is someone a new basketball court. I don't know, you know. I was years not here, but I know in my city I know every single street. There exists not one small street which I don't know, you know. I worked for the garbage back then, and so you have to drive every single street in the city. I know every street, and I made mail offices, you know, with flyers and such things. I know everything here. But sometimes it can be that they have a small court, you know, when they build new houses or new things. It can be that there is in the backyard maybe a basketball ring, and that no one checks out nowadays. But back in the days, that was the only opportunity to know if someone exists or not, to walk around. And nowadays the people always think, yeah, it will stand in the internet, it will be in there. No, not everything is in the internet, you know. And when it is small, you will never know it. And so now I'm walking this area a little bit. I don't believe it, but maybe, you know. And so now I'm checking it out, if there is something or not. Yeah, and that it is, you know. I have seen, when was this? Yesterday. Yes, yeah, yesterday. Yeah, exactly. When we made the stairs training, you know, at the tower. A little bit before the tower, this is a little bit above. That was a single house, and they had an own basketball board. But which one? I think a 1.5 meter long from metal. You know, it was unbelievable. I've never seen this at the backyard. Maybe the biggest boards from the whole city which they had there, you know. And when you don't walk, you will never see that. And that it is. And so we are walking here. But I think I should go to the last street there. I don't want it to go now on that street, yeah. But we have to watch where we can go to the other side there. And then we will check it out. Yeah. Other video, you know. Now I have my balls by me. Other thing, which ball is the best when it gets bad weather, like now, cloudy, you have not known, there you see it is raining, you know. What do you do when you know you have to go out now and you have no opportunity to go back? Do you bring in the best composite indoor-outdoor ball or an indoor ball like the DF1000? Do you bring a solid composite ball for bad weather like the Molten D3500? Or is the decision, no, maybe it really rains and it does not end, do you bring a rubber ball? And that is the question. I would do, this is my personal thing, when I know, like now it is dry, yeah, then I would take the composite indoor-outdoor ball, but not the best one, you know, like the Molten D3500, best option. But when I know it will rain, yeah, it will start rain and it will not end, then I would bring a rubber ball. Then I choose the playground, Nike playground ball, the Wilson DRV. Such a ball I would take, you know, or the DRV Pro, the Echo, because that is better option than the composite. You can play with the composite, but you know, when the wet thing goes in again, then I believe that this will open up the panels, you know. So that is stupid, you know. When you know it really rains and rains and rains, then the rubber ball is the best option. So now we have to watch how we come to the other side. We are, yeah, I know now. We have to go under the drain. But I don't believe that there is something, you know. But you never know. Back in the days, there were a lot of, that is nowadays that does not exist anymore. In the houses, you know, there were the grass, and there they had a goal or table tennis and this and that, and now all is for public, you know. Nowadays we have all 3 public places, but they don't do enough in the backyards, you know. Because maybe there is a basketball ring, you never know. Yeah, I don't believe it, because nowadays, you know, it is too loud and noise and this and that. There are all rules nowadays. But for example, there are houses, you never know. And maybe there is the coolest place what exists. So you have to move. But the other thing is, you know, if there really would be a good place, people would have wrote it in the internet. It will not stay in officially, but people will talk and write, you know, that goes around. But you never know, yeah. Sometimes it is good to watch. For example, by me in the area, half a minute away, they have 2 solid freestanding basketball boards, you know, the portable ones. And that is a kindergarten. You know, I have never asked, because behind is a window. But you know, that court no one will know if you don't walk there. Yeah. And that it is. So, yeah. Gym. You see, to fight. Punching back. Maybe there is a basketball ring, you never know. We have to watch out. Yeah. We have to watch out. Now we're walking on the street, you know. I'm a street guy, I'm always walking in the streets, you see that? When someone comes from behind, you never know. But yeah. So, no rain, but you see it there. Here it is okay, and here it is raining. But yeah. So maybe we'll find someone. You know, this is the only area where I'm not often. Very, very seldom. All areas I know. But here, very, very seldom. So we go down to the right, and then we will check out, because I have one house in my mind where maybe, but we will see, you know. Yeah, and so I will take a rubber ball by Rain. It's always the best thing. We have seen it, you know, we have tested it. The weight difference of balls and the composite balls got heavier. You know, when they were really wet, they have a much heavier weight. And what does this mean? It goes all into the ball, you know. Maybe only on the outside of the composite, or it goes a little bit more inside where the glue is on. And when this happens, we can open up the panels when you do it again, and then the ball is over. That is stupid, you know. You know, I'm testing that things, but you could waste your money, you know. It is really stupid to do that. So here, what is here? They are building something. You see that behind there? But I don't know. So that is the thing. Complete alone, yeah. There is no one. You see that? We are in the ghost city, you know, ghost city. Yeah, here somewhere a ring. That would be cool, yeah. But yeah, and so it is. Yeah, 3 balls by me and nothing goes. Such days also exist. But yeah, you were outside, you were walking. It's also good, you know, but you have not played. So I don't know. See a little bit of my city. But it's not the. It's a little bit outside, you know. There are not that many people who live here. A lot of companies, yeah. And now it is, I don't know, 8 o'clock. 7 o'clock at evening, and now we have to check it out what goes or not. Yeah, I don't know. We will walk there, but I don't believe it, you know. I don't believe it that there is something, but maybe not. So thing is, when we walk now straight, there is the end, you know, then I cannot go back, so we will walk here. It is the better solution. So cars stop, I go over there, they have to stop, you know. You know, it is what it is. So this is my only hope here now, that something goes or not. We will see it. Yeah, that it is. So walk, you know, only walking. So what ball would you do here on that thing? You know, I tell you one thing. I had the Spalding Platinum series, the old one. I have dribbled it all the time when I went home, yeah. And one time the air went out. I don't know why. I think because I dribbled it always on this route, you know. Because before that was not there. When I have not done this before, and the ball has always air in. It was correct. And then when I started doing that, you know, on the way home, I don't know. I cannot tell you. But I'm not doing that anymore with my balls to dribble here, yeah. Because it was a training, you know, when you walk home, you dribble until you're at home. But on the other side, I would have a little bit concerns, because when the ball falls to the street and the car and there is an accident, then you have the fault, you know. I've seen this one time with skateboards. A friend of mine lost his skateboard on a street. I swear you, the skateboard was rolling out. He fall, it rolls out, and exactly a car was coming, didn't see the skateboard, and exactly hit perfect the nose. And the skateboard was, wow, it was falling, I don't know, 4 or 5 meters into the height. Wow. And we have so laughed, you know, that was great. When the guy with the skateboard, he was completely stressed, but we have so laughed, you know, we are 13 years or so. Can nothing happen in that age. But yeah. So I would not do that with a basketball, because you never know if there is glass, whatever. Yeah? And the Spalding Platinum series is really strange. The air is only in for one playing, you know, and there it is perfect. You play perfect, and then the next day the complete air is out. Yeah, but it works when you pump it up for one playing, it is really nice. And the next day the ball, you have to bump it up again. You know, it's really strange. Normally it is always over, but there no. So here you see, so in the backyard there can be basketball courts, maybe. You know, there are new houses, you see that? Maybe there, I don't know. You know, maybe. You have seen it at the Hidden Court, you know, okay, that was on a basketball court, but someone has put there a portable board and ring. That has someone done what is private. And maybe the same is there. We have to check all this out, you know, always be on the route, then you know the newest things, what's going on. So you see, no one walks here, yeah, really ghost town. Really ghost town. So if that would be a basketball ring, would you come here and play? I don't know. Yeah, that is really not a beautiful area here, but always depends how many courts do you have, you know. There are some cities you only have one court, you know, and when this is the only one, then you will love it. But if you have to choose with a lot of courts, then maybe you have some courts which you will never enter. So walk here. We will check out all those things now. So basketball court, that would be so awesome, you know. What do you think if I'm going now here and I will find a new ring and a new board, which I have never seen in my life? What do you think? Back in the days, that was there, you know, you had no internet, nothing. But maybe, for example, like here, there is background, no one here, yeah, all alone. What do you think? And now you see the best court of them all. When you would enter, wow, the feeling, that would be so awesome. You know, or like here, you know, maybe, you know what I mean. But we have to check this out. Really nice, or complete the other video. No basketball playing. We search for basketball court. I mean, who does this nowadays? Exists there people in the Western world, you know, who have a lot of access to internet and such stuffs? Are there ones who are searching in their cities for courts, you know? Does this anyone? I don't know. But yeah, we will see. You know, maybe a company, yeah, for example, it can be that they have their own court for their workers. We never know. Hey, cool, there is a playground. We will check out this now. Nice playground. You see that? There is no basketball court. But that it is, you know, you never know. You see that? Really nice. That is the thing what I mean. Maybe, I don't know. The thing is, I want to walk here a little bit. We watch there and then we will see it, you know. Again on the street, perfect thing. The other thing what I mean is back there, but there was nothing, you know. I was a lot of times there. There it ends. But yeah, we will see. Also an indoor place, you know. If a company builds an indoor place for their workers. For example, the secret court they have built for the workers there, you know, for the inside workers. Because that was a garage place, a parking place, but no one used it, and then they have decided, yeah, we put on there a board and a net, and then the people all who work there can go there at midday at their break and play, you know. And that maybe can happen here also. We don't know it. So I have to check all this out, because who does it, you know? Who does it? Ah, here it is. Who does it? Ah, here is nothing. You see that? Because we come to the next street where we went on. No, but we have to do it. So we go back. Yeah, I don't know. You know, when I cannot play, you know, I could have gone home now, but then I decided, hey, I'm on that route and here I was long time not, then I will check out now. I will check out if there is someone, a ring or a board, I don't know. For example, you know, they could make here a basketball court, why not, you know? Put in here a basketball court. That would be nice, but yeah, we don't know it. But that would be awesome, you know. And you think you walk then here, and then there it comes. Basketball court with light, you know. Oh, the best floor service. What do you think? Oh, but yeah, that would be really, really awesome. Man. So I don't know where we go now. Straight, right. Let's check it out. I don't know. Now we are here where we came. Yeah, let's try it out here. Go to a tunnel. But the problem is, I know the route here. There was nothing, there are only the houses. But yeah. You go out from the tunnel and then you see, wow, the basketball court. That would be awesome now. So, no one here. You see that? All empty. Empty, empty, empty. So, is there somewhere basketball court? Tunnel. So we will check it out. Yeah, here I know also everything, you know, from back then. And there was nothing. You see, there ends the street here. When you come from here or from that side, that is the route to go and here to drive. And here I always was making my flyers. There is nothing, you know, that is the thing. Yeah, but it is what it is. Always be careful when you walk through such a thing, because you never know on the other side, because this area there's only this one street. And there it can happen that people walk with their dogs, you know, and they don't have a line most of the time, because they never would think, oh, here's now someone coming, a stranger, and then you have a problem. That's why I'm always a little bit, you have seen it. I stand, I listen, do I hear someone or not, because then the dogs run to you, that we don't need. So yeah, last hope, a few meters, and when there is also nothing, then we have checked out this area, because then there is nothing anymore. So yeah, we will see. Last hope. But yeah, do you know Judith Williams from the television, from the cosmetic things? Here, this is the house where they produce the things. Maybe you have seen this one time on the television, on the shopping television. The how is this television called? And here they make this all, you know, Cura, the cosmetic things, you know, which cost a lot of money. Can buy, yeah, but so moving again here. You know, they could stand up everywhere a basketball court for their workers, for example. That would be awesome, you know. By every house there should be a basketball court. Here, you see that? You see how much money they have to build such things? That looks completely different, or to all other houses what we have seen now. You see? There you see that they have a lot of money. That those products generate a lot of money, you know. You see the next all wood house, Cura, the same, you see that? We go again on the street, you see that? We're always walking on the street. You see that? There to sit on there, there is the money, you know. There is the money. So, what do you think if the Spalding brands would produce a basketball for 300 euro? You know, for example, a Wilson ball, 2,000 euro or 2,000 euro. If everyone would buy a thing, then they can also make such houses and companies, yeah? Unbelievable. This is really a joke, this new basketball, really a shit ball, you know? From the point, because it costs so much, you know? Really, this is a shame. They, with their marketing thing, boy, it was so much to produce, that technician side and blah blah. Hey, 2,000 euro for such a little material, boy, that is really really bad. Here could be, you know, grass away, put in a basketball court. Here the same. Yeah, and on the other side you see the ends. You can go up to the village. Here is nothing anymore. We will come out on the street and then we will check out the things. So here is nothing to walk anymore, you see that? No walk area. What is inside there? I don't know. You see, there is something, is there in? But what is this? Cannot enter in, but there was something. Ah, to sit. There was something to sit. What is this? Grappos soft drinks. I cannot remember that company. You know. See that? Never heard of this. Grappos soft drinks. What is this? What is this? Tonic, bitter, iced tea. Grappos iced tea. Have you ever heard of this? I've never heard of this. What is this? Grappos. Grappi. Yeah, Grappi, I know. I've read of it. Where to buy it? I've never seen it. Don't know. I don't know. So, last chance to see a basketball court. Do we find one? I don't believe in it. And then I've walked again, hours for hours for hours for nothing, you know. But we are wiser, and I have confirmed it to myself that there is no one a basketball court. But yeah, so last chance that a company has built a basketball ring somewhere. Now a little bit more traffic here, you know. So last chance, this side. Then we have checked out here everything. Yeah. Film base. What is this? Film base. We should go in. We are filmers. We make films. Film base. I mean, that is something I cannot understand. What is that? If you write something on, you know, film base, you will never know what this is, you know. I mean, what is that for advertising? You know, if you make such a thing, you don't want that people recognize this here. You want to be hidden. You know, really strange. Maybe they have so much success that they don't need it, you know. It's strange. Yeah, here we are. I don't know. Maybe last chance now. Here is Burton, you know, the snowboards, they come from here. Burton Snowboards, this is the company here. Burton Snowboards. You don't believe me? I will show you that. I don't know if Burton is a household name, but back then it was the name #1 in snowboards. And here it started all the things, you know. Burton, Austrian company, you know. Burton was like back then Shorties or And1. That was Burton in the 90s, middle 90s to late 90s. Here you see it. Burton company. This is the European headquarter here. You see? Burton. You see that? Do you know the name? Here you see, yeah, here it stands, European headquarter, yeah? You see that? Here you can read it. European headquarter. So, we have learned two things. Curragh is here and Burton is here. Yeah. So, but now last chance, and it is not overheated. 30 minutes and not overheating, but I think around 32, 34 minutes it will get over. So last chance, this house is my last hope that they're in, because they have built there for years, you know, to bring that together, and there are a lot of people. Maybe they have a backyard where something is in, but most of the time then it is a table tennis thing. But you know, last hope now, then we have done it. What a nice video, only walking, you know. I normally want to play basketball and not to walk and not to sit at home and talk. I want to play because I want to play for my own. But it is what it is, you know. What we have gone with our basketballs, you know. Someone asked, yeah, I was on the way with my 3 basketballs. Now a dog comes, but on the line. Hey, really strange. It's complete order now. What is this? That looks complete order than back then. You know, we were there with the cars and such things. But it looks complete order now. So again on the street. I always walk on the street, really. So last hope in there. We have to check it out. We'll walk to the background and then we will see what is in there. But yeah, I don't have much hope for this. I don't know. So, what a video here. To walk, you know. When you make such a thing, you always have to talk, because when you don't talk, then the people shut down. So we have to talk. It's always the thing. So, last hope. But the thing is, if we see inside there now. Yeah, here is a little. Oh, maybe. Yeah, no. Doch. Yeah, now you will see it. That would be now nice. The basketball court inside, maybe, you know. But that does not exist anymore. This is really a thing. In the backyards, they don't build such things anymore. Because of the noise, you know. And all those things, they are not allowed. Back in the days, that did not matter. No, you see, there's nothing. You see that? Nothing to play for the kids, no goals. Back in the days, that was other. There the people put out for their own a basketball ring. Hey, here is one, you see that? Here is a basketball ring, you see that? I cannot believe it. You see it? I have to grab in. We have found one. But it is private. This is a garden. But we have found one. We have found one. Hey, but that is now great. Hey, out of nowhere there is a basketball ring in a board. Wow, I cannot believe it now. Hey. The last thing, you know. Wow, that is now cool. Hey, hey, great. And here for the kids, you know. Boy, that was now the best thing of this year. Little bit to play, and maybe there is someone other one. But wow, that was now great. We have found really one. Wow, they have really in there. I'm telling about it. Here is nothing. Wow, that was awesome. Now I don't know to crop in if you see that, but that was only a private garden, you know, with grass. Wow. And we have seen it. That was now awesome. So here we are. Can we leave here? Wow, that is the thing now. I cannot remember. We go back. It's the better. You know, I was in that house is often But that really, on the last, you know, here it ends. We have found one. I cannot believe it. You know, what do you think if I'm going over there? You know, they have beside is, I don't know, the living room or so. That was the garden outside. What do you think? You enter in there. Hey, hi, here I am. I only want to play 2-3 balls. I go quickly. What do you think if you do that nowadays? Wow. But great. Awesome. We have found really, you know, that it is. Now I know that there also exists somewhere a basketball ring. Private. Wow, that is cool. You see, that is the thing. You have to do such things, and then you will see. Wow. Here it is. Great. What a nice thing. Perfect, you know. But I cannot film too much because then they think, what is he doing there? Goes on, films, talks, you know. Wow. That was now nice. Yeah. Found a ring and a board. Private. Wow. There exists some who do this, you know. Because there exists not many people who have this anymore. Yeah. I had at my backyard also one. You have seen that one time. And there are also the people complain too loud, don't dribble. When you throw it in, please grab it before it goes to the ground. I heard all those things. But wow, that was really nice. Camera really got over now. I watched 36 minutes. If you have watched until now, we have found one. Never have seen this. I don't know the building, you know. I don't know the building, so completely new. And now I know in there it's a private ring. Great. From that sense, now I can go home with a smile. So we will see us again. So I have to cut in. Now it rains, I go home. But you know, other thing, the court what we have seen there in the garden, the private little garden, the ring. I don't know, I have to watch it on computer if you see it when I crop in. But that was so amazing. Now when I went home and it started to rain, I was thinking, what do you think if that, of course this has to be a kid which has this ring in there. What do you think if this kid would have seen me and then say maybe, hey wow, there is Patty Cat, wow, here at my home, wow, the YouTuber, great, come in here. You know what, that would be cool. If he say, come jump over there, please throw 2-3 balls, hey come in, my mom, my dad makes you an iced tea, a peanut. You know, that can happen. That would be awesome, you know. That I was now thinking about, you know. Because I have some people, some kids are in there in the city who know me, you know. They say, they come to, hey, you're the YouTuber, I have seen you, I know you, you know. That can happen, you know. We have now almost 200,000 views, you know. Of course, this is small, but 200,000 views, so a few people have seen us, you know. And that would be awesome, you know. We walk there and they would recognize, hey, come in, please throw 2-3 balls. And now I will show you other thing because I went home there and there is another basketball ring which I have never showed you. And there I was also in, you know, but that was in the early 90s. It was around 1994, 1995, around that time. And here I can show you. It is private, you know. Not private, but it's not for public. But here you can also. I've never shown you the place, so watch it now. Here we have it. You can enter in here, and here we have the basketball ring, you know, on a nice floor. You see that? And here we can also play. I was in there 1994, 1995, you see this ring. And such places, I mean, you know, there you can find some of those. But now we go on. Until next time, bye and ciao.